Hi YouTube, I am John and I am Northeast Retro Dad. And my channel is trying to build up a little museum really for gaming. I've come back to the really old ones. So we've got some, what is it? Binatone, Atari 2600, lots of different old ones as well, all the way to the latest devices. Today we're going to be looking at the, the Xbox One. I'm going to have a look at this and pretty much I think I'm going to try and pencil down top 10. So my top 10 was it Xbox games. I am lucky enough to have the full collection on the screen, so let's go through the top 10 and we'll see how it all goes. At number 10, Castlevania Curse of Darkness. I've never played the Castlevania games. I'll just have a look a bit of it's their footage, it's CGI. That's Castlevania Curse of Darkness, number 10. At number 9, how can you not have Halo Combat Evolved? Again, this is the first time it got me to the sort of gameplay. It was running around shooting other people. I think it was the first time I actually did go online a bit to give it a try. It wasn't for me again, but I enjoyed the single campaigns. Really good game, Halo Combat Evolved. Halo 2's just on par with it as well for me, but I chose this one. This one's number 9. At number 8, one of my best sort of little platformer open world games I played on the original Xbox. And it is Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. We have a bit of just ambience from the game is backwards. We'll get to game speak. But yeah, playing this one, honestly loved it. There was another game I enjoyed, the original Oddworld to the PlayStation 1, but this was a brilliant port over, and again a bit of a spin on the other games. Be more open world. You have to get to the game speak. There you go. There you go. Munch's Odyssey. Brilliant game. As for number 7, I'm going to have to go for Doom 3. I love the Doom games. This one, though, it was like sort of like spin off into like survival horror sort of like genre. Which again was a nice spin off for them, I thought. Yes, this is Doom 3. It's good having all these games like all on one console as well. You can't go wrong. Activision. I forgot it was an Activision game. Yeah, that's all you're getting. Doom 3, been on long enough. Aye, for number 6 for me, it was a toss up between San Andreas and Vice City. I went for Vice City, you know what I mean? It's more memories. But both the Rockstar games, awesome games. If you've never tried either or, give San Andreas and Vice City both a play. This is a bit of the start of Vice City. There you go. To be honest, I'm not really aware of many, or if any, Rockstar bad games. But yes, Vice City holds a bit of a soft spot for me. My son, he would have chose, was this San Andreas, hands down. And number 5, Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. I just loved the Crash Bandicoot games. When I saw that this one come out on the Xbox, brilliant games, had to do it and complete it. It's good because it's like, yes, you've got the game going to get the big crystals initially, but it's just much more of a game and you've got to complete 100%. So yes, number 5, Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. At number 4, Splinter Cell. If you want a game that was going to initially get close to Metal Gear Solid, I'm not included in Metal Gear Solid game, and I'm just having a look through, even though I did enjoy number 2 on the Xbox. But I thought this was just such a iconic game to start off the Splinter Cell like games from the Xbox forward. I think there was another one on the Xbox as well. I'm trying to remember, it was something Cell, Double Cell, or whatever it was. But again, this one was one of my favourites. There you go. Just a tiny bit more just intro before it goes off. There we go. For number 3, I am a big Star Wars fan, and out of the Star Wars games, I've chose 2 for the top 3. And this one is Star Wars Jedi Outcast. Honestly, if you've never played the Star Wars games on the original Xbox, the same as I was also saying for the GameCube, awesome Star Wars games that were developed. This is like for Jedi Outcast. Pretty much, it's just a brilliant game. I can't really. It's just got so many like balls to it, like with strings to a bow. Very awesome game. If you've never ever played it, we're hopefully going to get a bit of gameplay here. It doesn't always do it on the Xbox. I've turned the game on. See if it can show out. There we go. Here's a bit of gameplay. I will say you can play not only good and evil in lots of these games. Evil seems to be more fun, I will say. I don't know if you can hear in the background, it's the original Star Wars music as well. It's just so iconic. Camera angle, if anything else, was just a bit of a pain, but on the majority of it was quite good. Once you learn the sort of like mixture. Anyway, this is number 3, Star Wars Jedi Outcast. As for number 2, it's another LucasArts. It's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I do like both them, 1 and 2. First one though, I don't know, just something about it. So it's still iconic now when you just look at it and listen to it. And the gameplay on point. Even though I've got these on the hard drive, I purposely went out and bought like a copy of all the Star Wars games as well, just because I just love them. So it's really nice to have. But this is, to me, for like everything all in one, this is like one of my number 1 games, I'll be totally honest, for the Xbox. Hence why it's number 2. I only chose number 1 game just for hours spent on playing both sectors of it. But yeah, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, number 2. Awesome game. If you never played this, do give this a gameplay. And if you're a Star Wars fan, you've just, I think it's part of the law. You've got to get it. And as for my number 1 game on the Xbox, which I've played hundreds of hours on, Fable. Yeah, this is the Lost Chapters one, so it's like the second sort of installment of the first one. But honestly, what a game! We get into that one and completed both on like being really good and being really evil, and yeah, brilliant, iconic game. They're about doing a remake of it. I think the Fable are bringing out a new one, so that'd be nice to see. I haven't got as much love for 2 and 3. I do still enjoy them, but for 1, to me, it was just everything in one game that you wanted. But yeah, Fable, my number 1. This has been my top 10 original Xbox games. Give you a bit more iconic build. I might put a few just honourable mentions as well, because there's loads of games that could have been in this top 10 as well. But yes. will say when my character was demonic, he was demonic. I think the horns were a good 2 foot up, massive, full red raging, just like everyone was terrified of me. Again, like playing the what was it? The supposedly the bad parts, like good and evil, the evil ones. You do get more good gameplay. But yes, I can let this play forever, so I think just the 2 minutes is enough. But that's Fable. Love this game. And I'll mention a few honourable mentions. Fatal Frame. Just come on the screen now there. Honestly, if you like a survival horror sort of games, both very good games. Simpsons Hit and Run. Again, another good racer and mayhem and carnage everywhere. Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher's Bay, a very good sort of, I don't know if it's an RPG, but you've got to go through the levels and like say get them out. Again, it's just a very good take on a game. So Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher's Bay. I'm trying to think what other games. Time Splitters, Future Perfect, love that one. Racing, Project Gotham Racing. I did like Midnight Town as well, but Project Gotham just sort of like beat it slightly. And the Elder Scrolls 3, I think that's another like good one. So yeah, just a few honorable mentions. But I hope you enjoyed it. It's my top 10 original OG games. So as per normal, bye for now.